amazing, amazing. How God is working, and it's like God is really destroying and drying the disobedience in my life, and it's like I'll finish you. So I think God was almost dealing with me, and, I was almost dying.
So he came and told you, if you continue this way,
you will die. I'll just take you.
Then finish you.
I'll just finish you. This time round is like the time the break was too short, so the next day I was going back to school.
Okay, wow.
So it's like my mom now, we had prayed, and she was sending me now to the workplace because my father had gone to the workplace, and so I went to the hospital and I found him there.
So you are filing your mom is pastor's wife?
Yeah, pastor's wife. So I'm now moving there. At the hospital, at the workplace, and we just tell each other, how men talk, father, son, and it was a beautiful moment. And he told me, "Go there, my son. Go there. The Lord is with you. I know you are going to come here with a good thing." So I went there back in school. Also, my father had been talking to me a lot, and so every single time, the moment I wanted to go back to school, there was words that used to help me. Those were like weapons.
It was something that charged you?
Exactly. I was able to be charged, and also it acted like a weapon to be able to help me also to fight some challenges. The words of our Father. It's very important. And it's a habit that my father developed. It was something. And so when I went back to school, the grace which was flowing upon my life from my father allowed me to meet one of the special lady in school. And this time round, it came that there were some school disciplined students.
From your school?
In school, yeah, in school, from my school. And we had Missions of Hope boys school and also Missions of Hope girls school. And so this time round, some few boys were collected who were disciplined. They were disciplined.
So the selection was about discipline.
Discipline, exactly. And it's like we are choosing around 13 of us, and we are now moved to now girls school, our sister school. Now it's like it was around 7 kilometers from where we were, and it's like being taken there. And girls also to interact with other people. So in total of us, we were around 26 of us, because also girls was around 13.
It was an event or something?
It was like she was called Imani Kamau Njoki. She really she was really passionate about young people, and it's like this time around she came up with a new thing which was really out of school curriculum. It was some of the things that were a must in life. It's something that was to help us in life. Some of the things that were to help us in life. She came up with some of the ideas of teaching us some skills, like financial literacy, like coding, like something connected with climate change, and all of these things. This technology, and it's like the coding is just
something that was not taught in the school,
exactly,
but was necessary
for us when we got there outside, which was really to help us to be also to operate faithfully. And so we are here being taught on how to manage money. So this time around she's teaching about management of money, and it's like she's really passionate. I've never seen a lady who is really passionate about the young people that way. Really passionate, and it's like
her name was
Imani Kamau.
Imani Kamau.
Yeah, Imani Kamau. It is like, she was the daughter to the CEO, now the family of Mr. Wallace Kamau.
The founders of the school.
The founder of the school, and Mrs. Mary Kamau. It's like, she's the daughter. It's like she's here to teach us these skills, and she's very passionate about us. It's like she just loves us the way we are. And she was just teaching, and it reached a time when now we were now presenting. It's like now we were now presenting, and before even now presenting this, there's a time I just wanted to approach her, just to share out my heart,
Okay.
my passion and what I'm desiring. And I talked to her about my passion for writing. I just told her that I wanted to be an author.
An author.
Exactly. I talked to her about being an author. And it's like, I was passionate about writing. And that is the moment we started like connecting. And she told me there's an app if you download, which is known as PDF drive, which .com, which if you really download it, you will really have a lot. It contains all books that you can ever love to read. And this a day I happened to read one of the book known as The Rich Dad and the Poor Dad. It's like
The Rich Dad and the Poor Dad.
It just contains a lot about business and how to manage money and how to become smart in terms of management. And I read the book, and it was very interesting. Rich Dad and the Poor Dad, and it's like, yeah, the app became more helpful in my life. And I think that is the moment we also like connected a little bit. And then there's a time now we were about to present what we have been learning.
Oh my God.
It is about to present what we have been learning. And it's like, yeah, it's a beautiful moment. We have done with some lessons here. And it's like, it's becoming the end of our lessons. We used to come every Saturday and just to be able to catch up with the lessons that she had.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, and then she told us to come up with visionary boards. Visionary boards, which to present what you want to become in the future.
What you see.
What you see
just
about
like
yourself.
Habakkuk.
Exactly.
Was taught playing up vision.
And
like
just put it clearly and plainly for people to see. And it's like, yeah, what are you seeing, Joel?
What future do you see about yourself?
Exactly. And we were able to make a picture presenting or showing or describing some of the things that we wanted to be in the future. And it was something interesting. I've never done it before. It was my first time.
Yes.
It was really my first time drawing visionary board, visionary boards, which was to show your vision, what you have. And we were given some materials to go and do that. And it reached a day for presentation.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I stood there, just standing there. These are now girls and boys, just standing before them. And it's like I presented this thing boldly. I don't know where that thing came from. And I was presenting it with a lot of power coming from my heart, because this is who I am. And I talked about an author, Joel Austeene. Talking about an author, what I wanted to be exactly, and I really had also a lot of challenges with the languages.
Yes, yeah.
And imagine I want to become an author, but I have
you're strong on the English.
With English and
writing conversations.
Grammar was really had a little bit an issue. And it's like, yeah, but I really feel that inside me. There is something that is...
Despite the shortcomings, you're feeling it.
Despite of the shortcoming, this passion, yeah. I feel it in my heart. I just love it. And I said, oh my goodness, writing, there's a time I was to write this just about, by the way. There's a time I was to write. This time I was writing now the book. And it's like, I relaxed a bit. And God came and told me, write the book, or else I will take the power of the pen from you. And I felt so bad. Oh my goodness,
you have the power. God has given you the power of the pen.
Power of the pen. And I felt so bad. I said, oh no, God, I can't.
Can't let go of this. I have to write.
It's so precious. And that gave me power and passion, more passion to write. So see, I'm passionate about writing. And I'm also passionate about the experiences and the transformation that have took place in my life. And I'm spreading them out, and the transformation that God did in my life, I'm able to speak it out, spew it out, all of it, which is in my heart. And I'm telling you, after that, our visionary boards were taken by money to go and just try and
mark them, go through them.
Exactly, just go through them. And it's like she took them, and another time now we are coming back. She's back with our reports and some of the details that she had.
Oh my gosh, she went through them.
And I was so amazed and touched by the reports that came back. And she gave me my own paper and some of the remarks that she gave
Reports
to
and
me,
marks
and reports that she gave to me. It was so amazing. Amazing what I saw in the paper. And I became top 5 out of 26 people.
You're among the top 5.
Among the top 5.
Oh my goodness.
Joel, you're among the top 5. Amazing. You know, and she told, you know, in that paper was written some of the remarks that, you know, she really admired from me. She was saying that I love your zeal for Christ.
I love, that was the first remark.
That was the first remark. I love your zeal for Christ. It's evident in the poster writing. I wrote Christ there, big letter. Just presenting and showing how much I'm passionate about my God. And shows that, hey, this guy, there's something that he had with
Christ-centric.
Christ-centric, exactly. The second remark, she said, I love that we share a passion for young people. I was, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Oh, we share passion. And it's like, yeah, she also loves, because that is what brought her there. The passion for the young people.
Okay.
Because the way I was presenting my visionary board, I was talking a lot about impacting the young people, bring their view to see a different thing. It's like,
And that's what you're doing exactly right now. That's,
yeah.
that's who you are.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Oh yeah. I thank God for what Imani was doing. She really changed the way I'm thinking. You know, bring your vision plainly for the people to see.
Okay.
I love that. And then the third remark was, I love that you have a focused vision, and you want to be an author. She indicated that. You know, I just love it.
She was able to see that.
You know, when people used to hear me talking of being an author and looking at my grades, it's like,
oh my goodness, what an author.
What an author. You want to be an author and it's like your grades are one.
Grades. Does she know? Yeah. Does she know that you have already written, by the time you are 18 years, you wrote your first book?
Yeah, there's a time I called her and it's like, I told her that, yes, I've finished. And so I was like, you know, wanting to know the all names of the whole names, just write them in the acknowledgements, and it's beautiful. You know, writing Imani Kamau Joki in my acknowledgement because of what she did. It's like a mark. Thank you so much for the passion that you have. Continue the same, and continue impacting knowledge in different people, in many people. And the fourth one is, she said, keep up your passion to acquire more knowledge,
Yes.
And it's like you. And then the fifth one was, you definitely were top 5 in the teams, in the team of presentation and creativity, in terms of presentation and
creativity. In terms of presentation and creativity.
Yeah, you are really a top 5. And the way you presented it was thumbs up. And the sixth one was, you spoke confidently and with a good volume. And you know, the first time is like, you know, when we were presenting this kind of shows, I was like, my volume was really down. You know, the first moments we started, and it's like, but I thank God for the charging. The charging, the battery was low. But I thank God for the charging. The seventh one was, I can't wait. And this is one of the remarks that really touched me. I can't wait to witness, because she was saying it. But
she was seeing in the future.
Yeah, it's like she was not anticipating for something else, something big and great. And she's saying, I can't wait to witness the great things God will do through you. I can't wait. Continue standing out from your peers and being an ambassador of God.
Oh my goodness, fine.
And that thing really touched me. The way she brought it out, it was like she really
very good remarks, very positive remarks.
Exactly. And also the other thing that she told me that to correct, and I think that's one of the things that I've also been struggling a little bit about. And she said, this is what I want you to improve about. And she told me, everything that you shared was inspiring, but do more practice to be more precise.
Practice.
To be more precise.
Wow.
And this brings us into the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs chapter 16. passion. Passion. Just follow your passion. Direct it to your purpose.
Follow your passion.
Oh yes. This is something beautiful. It's
Yes.
like I'm telling you, despite of my shortcomings in life, despite of my shortcomings, my father used to speak words, words that used to break the shortcoming and bring in something else. Bring something so huge. He was building something inside my life. Joel, you can do it.
You can do it.
Despite
There is
of
something
the
that is in
shortcoming,
you.
there's something he was seeing that was so big.
And you see what the scripture says in Proverbs 18:16.
Yeah.
The Bible says, a gift in a man.
A gift in
a
a man.
gift in a
I
person.
think that is it.
A gift in a person.
Oh yes.
I don't know whether you have it there.
Yeah. Let me read. A gift opens the way for the giver and ushers him into the presence of the great. And you know,
Yeah,
a
that
gift in a
passion,
person,
that
that
passion.
exactly.
It just will open a way for you.
For you. And it's like my son,
Okay.
you know, my father never saw anything related with anything to do with the manpower, but this is something connected with God.
Something.
It's a passion.
And
put
people
by
are able
God.
to see it.
People are able to see it.
I had such a friend, Los Cadega, all these people,
all these people,
Big Call,
Madam Miriam,
Madam
Mihaki,
Miriam,
yeah,
the librarian,
librarian,
Mr.
Mr. Maluki,
Maluki, all these people, they're able to see something in this young man.
Exactly.
And that thing is put there by God.
Put there by God. So passion.
And there are so many people out there.
Yeah.
You don't know how to bring this thing out, but you feel there's something that is in you. Maybe it's singing. Maybe it's cooking. Whatever it is.
Let nothing stop you.
And don't crucify yourself sometimes with the great also. Those, if you know, God, everybody has something.
Oh yes.
You may not be doing very well academically, but there is something God has given you.
Good at. And you feel it's in you.
It is in you.
Move in that.
Pursue it.
Pursue it is like
Pursue that thing.
beautiful.
Pursue it.
Pursue it. You're not being defined by what you've got in your national exam in KCSE, national exam. Passion can usher you to the great. And in the Bible, let me repeat that verse. It's so powerful. A gift opens the way for the giver and ushers him into the presence of the great. I think there are other versions that speaks of.
Do you know when you're publishing your that book? You're planning to publish.
But I don't know. I really don't know. But there's a plan. There's a plan God has, but I don't know.
It will come.
It will come. It will come. It will come. But I pray that it will come. People will be able to read it and say, yeah, this is it. Thank you so much. May God bless you.